What's good, guys? I hope you're doing well. It's Jacob CryptoBurry here. Thanks for hopping into another video. I'm Jake, and today we're going to look at the best 3 metaverse projects that we can potentially invest in for 2022. Of course, looking at crypto today, everything is going absolutely ballistic. The market is super bullish, very euphoric, very greedy, and we're starting to get the sirens of euphoria come our way. So, I just want to start off the video really looking at some data really for crypto. So if we look at these 3 trend lines, we've got crypto, we've got NFT, we've got metaverse, and maybe we can just look at the last year for this. We can see that metaverse is still relatively young in terms of its trend, but it does tie in quite nicely with NFTs and virtual reality. And usually when crypto comes up, we see the search terms for NFTs drop, and as crypto comes down, NFT search terms seems to go up. So what we have there is a bit of an inversion, uncorrelation, and because they're decoupled like that, you can use it as a hedge when crypto is doing bad. So it's really useful to know. But right now we can see that NFTs and metaverse was only really kicking off around October through to December. So let's take a look. Without further ado, we're going to hop into the 3 best metaverse projects you can look at in 2022, given the value and the recent price action and everything we know about these coins. So here we go. This is the first one. It's going to be Axie Infinity. So Axie Infinity, really exciting game where you can actually use your NFTs, the ones that you buy, collect and earn in the game. So there's lots of cosmetics you can change. It's a really nice, colorful kind of platform. You can see $3.6 billion market cap right here. And we all understand that the metaverse has existed for a long time, and it does tie into the virtual world and digital assets, but it allows you to take ownership for these assets. It's not like a game where you're buying something on a normal offline game and you've bought it. Yep, the game owns it, but this is something that you own. It has a unique circulation and supply. So one thing I love about Axie Infinity is its immersive gameplay style. The fact it really offers a nice experience. I mean, look how beautiful and colorful this game is. It's beautiful. Big partners as well in the space like Aave, Binance. This is all very important things. And we can see, just looking at the historical data, we've come from $65. We're ranked 29 at the moment, and Axie Infinity, it's one that you should not let fall off your radar, because when you look historically, we've come all the way from $166 down to $166. And I think why that is important is because it looks like we found a nice bottom at $43, guys. And if we look historically, we can see 2021, everything was pretty much green. 2021 is a great year for Axie. And we could use that data to think, well, maybe Axie is still going to provide these great results in 2022. So that's why I'm pretty bullish on Axie Infinity, is because everything looks like it's just ready to pop again in this undervaluation phase. They've got a really nice marketplace. We're just going to hop into this right here. You can see lots of different Axies right here. You can buy them. And did you know, fun fact, the average person spends about $865 on Axie Infinity. So these are all the different NFTs you can buy, the ones that you actually use in game. List goes on and on. Really interesting to see. Total volume has been $743,000 right there. Just looking at the price of Axie, I mean, the way I see it, this $43 zone was a mad accumulation zone, and we had a descending triangle right there. Big descending triangle. We've popped out, we retested this $72 resistance, but we didn't quite break through. Now I think if we use the Fib extension here and have a look what happened, we've come back down to around the 0.5 Fibonacci, and hopefully we can bounce and take another retest of $68 onto $62 through to $84. So I do think, zooming out, if we just look at the pragmatic targets and assume this is the market cycle bottom, Axie Infinity can definitely take a $200+ price level in 2022 if we see real continuation of this bull market. Coin number 2 is going to be, guys, Decentraland. So Decentraland is really interesting virtual reality where you can actually buy land and real estate in this virtual reality sort of world, and that is effectively the NFT itself. So you can do pretty much anything as long as you've got all the virtual reality gear. They've got some crazy things that you can also buy in their marketplace, such as cosmetics, to really reflect like who you are. And I mean, looking at the price of some of these, some of them are very expensive. This is ridiculously expensive just for like a little collectible right there. So these are just cosmetics that make you look different in the particular game itself. So really nice to see this particular thing. We also have parcels and real estate, so it's kind of cool. You can have your own life almost in this virtual reality world, and the way the technology is going, this is kind of what is happening. If we look at Decentraland over the years retrospectively, we can see we came up to $5.92. We have come down and created a low around that $1.73 mark, which I think is important. Looking back, 2021 was a really good year. We had 8 of 12 green months. So far, 2022 has been a bit ropey, but I think we're in this undervaluation phase, ready to pop out and explode. Again, just to re-illustrate what's going on. If we look at our fib retracement, look at that massive impulse on 29th of October, where we come down to the 0.786 Fibonacci level. So that's key. Why is it key? In a bull market, it usually indicates a good time to reaccumulate. We got the impulse, we got the retracement, and now we're in this real symmetrical triangle. And if we break through, guys, well, you're looking at big price targets of beyond $3.50, and we're back in that bull market support band. So do expect very big things coming from Decentraland. And I think Decentraland is going to offer some of the biggest returns in the whole crypto space. So keep a lookout, because the targets here, the pragmatic targets, we're looking at $7.20, $7.86, $8.74. So if you're a Decentraland mana holder, let me know in the comments what you think is going on, and tell me what you love about the project. Third project, guys, is going to be ApeCoin, designed by Yuga Labs, people behind the Bored Ape Yacht Club. And why do I think this is potentially going to explode? Well, if we look, the market cap is only 2.3 billion right now, and when you compare this to other metaverse projects, that's still really low. It was launched on all exchanges pretty much immediately, and I really like the fact that they've got full transparency. We know exactly who's behind the team. We've got big people from FTX, Sound Ventures, Horizon Labs, lots of developers, and the protocol itself is really nice, really nice. They also have an interesting roadmap, and it's all about NFTs. It all stems on the metaverse Web3 infrastructure, and that's what's important. That is going to be a huge part of the future, and I think gamers are really going to be what keeps crypto alive in the long run. This is the ApeCoin price, $14 at the moment. So we can see when we launched on the exchanges, we did capitulate from this $18 level. Hopping into the 4-hour time frame, we can see we found a nice low. We retested the resistance very quickly. We've put through higher lows consistently, and it's looking pretty bullish. I mean, this was my technical analysis that I did on this. I was telling people, okay, we're in a rising wedge. It's likely we're going to fall out. We found support at $12.50. We come back up to around $15.60. Then we come back down to $13.01. So you can see we're putting through these higher highs as well as the higher lows simultaneously. So there's a good chance we might put through another higher high over here, maybe even a $16+ level. Not really seeing any bearish divergence. As you see, price coming down, RSI coming down, so it looks relatively healthy, and it's a very young project, very young indeed. This is it, and I think you're looking at $25 to $50 at least this market cycle. So this is the Bored Ape Yacht Club. You're probably very familiar, but they're part of the people behind this project. So hope you enjoyed the video today on the 3 best metaverse projects you can potentially buy for 2022. If you enjoyed this video, please smash the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Come say hello in the Discord channel over here. Lots of like-minded people you can just say hello to. I want to also say massive shout out to all the patrons. Thank you guys so much. And if you want to also hop into a really good crypto channel, the one that you want to go to is the one I'll leave in the description. Crypto Calls. They really put through some nice long and short positions with a very high throughput and success ratio. Tried this for myself and it was pretty good actually. So you can try this one, find them down in the below. Pretty cool guy. So I hope you enjoyed. Bye for now.